There's a lot of black men that apply themselves every day. But this society is set up to be a snare and a trap to the black man. You got to ask yourself, why is there so many black men in prison? You think it's because we're naturally criminals? Oh, you think it's because we don't have any understanding of how to work with our hands or how to use our mind to be engineers? Or you don't think we know how to be cooks? You don't think we know how to be plumbers or electricians? Why are so many black men in America in prison? Why? Because America sets it up so that the majority of black men end up in the penitentiary. Watch this. Watch what God said about the black woman in the last day. The Israelite woman in the last day. Read that.
31 and verse 32.
Verse 22.
22. Salaki. Verse 22.
Read.
How long wilt thou go about, O thy backsliding daughters?
The backsliding daughter is talking about the nation of Israel as a whole. We're backsliders. Because when God tells us to take 2 steps forward, we take 1 step back. If God tells us to take 1 step forward, we take 2 steps back. We're backsliding people. That's why we came over here on cargo slave ships. That's why we still serve our enemy to the day. Because we're backsliding people. Read it again from the top.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 31 and verse 22.
Read.
How long wilt thou go about, O thy backsliding daughter?
Read.
For the Lord has created a new thing.
The Lord has created a new thing where?
In the earth.
The Lord created a new thing in the earth. Let's see what this new thing was that the Lord created. Read.
A woman.
A what?
A woman.
A who?
A woman.
The Israelite woman shall what?
Shall compass a man.
Shall compass a man. Give me the book of Psalms 82 and 5. The Bible says a woman will compass a man. A woman will get up higher than a man. The Israelite woman would be higher than the Israelite man. Yeah. The black woman would be higher than the black man. And that's what it is today. All you got to do is look around. This world caters to feminism. Even when I look at movies, all the superheroes today now are female. Yeah. All the men are weak. I was just watching a movie with Gabrielle Union. I forgot what it was called. It's called Breaking In. She's strong. I give her that. She was strong. Yeah. Her husband comes in to save the day. He gets beat up on the porch. Yeah. Why is that happening? Because a woman compasses a man. Psalms chapter 82 and verse 5.
The book of Psalms, chapter 82 and verse 5.
Read.
They know not, neither will they understand.
Our people don't know this fact, nor do our people understand this fact. Continue.
They walk on in darkness.
The Bible says we walk on in darkness. That darkness represents sin or ignorance. Sin and or ignorance. Continue.
All the foundation of the earth are out of course.
All the foundations of this earth is out of course. Everything is turned upside down. So turned upside down that now, like we read in the Bible, the Israelite woman is over the Israelite man. When God said the man is the head of the woman. Yeah. This world is so upside down that you got the Caucasian ruling over the gods of the earth. When God said they were slaves. When God said that they were nothing. Less than nothing. This world is upside down. Read it again.
The book of Psalms, 82 and 5.
Read.
They know not.
They know not. The Israelite woman doesn't know. Read.
Neither will they understand.
And majority of our women will never understand this. They will never be comprehensive about this one fact. Read.
They walk on in darkness.
They will stay in ignorance. They will never try to get out of that ignorant mind state. Continue.
All the foundation of the earth are out of course.
All the foundations of the earth are out of course. Everything has been turned upside down. Give me Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 14. Everything has been turned upside down. But now that you know that, what are you supposed to do? Should you stay out of course? Should you continue to be out of order? Or should you align yourself to the word of God? Should you get in order? Give me this. Isaiah 29.
The book of Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 15.
Read.
Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord. And their works are in the dark.
Read.
And they say, who seeth us?
Read.
And who knoweth us?
Read.
Surely your turning of the things upside down.
Surely your what?
The turning of surely your turning of things upside down.
Surely your turning of things upside down, like putting the woman over the man. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be what?
Shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Shall be highly esteemed in this world. All the things that are turned upside down are highly esteemed in this world. All of them. Those things are looked to be good, when the Bible tells you it's not. God has an order. Everything with God has an order. Give me the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 40. Everything with God has an order. Now you got to figure out what the order is, and then you got to get into order. According to God. Not according to me, but according to the Most High God. Read that.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 14 and verse 40.
Read.
Let all things be done.
No, that's some things.
Let all things be done decently
And what?
and in order.
So everything has an order. All of it. Give me the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11. 11 and verse 1. Everything has an order, and everything is to be done decently and in order. 1 Corinthians 11 and 1.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 1.
Read.
Be ye followers of me.
What did Paul say?
Be ye followers of me.
Paul said follow him. And he's going to tell you why he said to follow him. Read.
Even as I also am of
He
Christ.
told you to follow him because he follows Christ. Follow his example because his example is after Christ. Continue.
Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me
That you remember him through his letters. Read.
and all things, and keep the ordinance.
And keep what?
The
And
ordinance.
keep what?
The
The
ordinance.
root word to ordinances is order. Paul said keep the order as what?
As I delivered them to you.
As they were delivered unto you. Now let's get the order that was turned upside down. Continue.
But I will have you know
I would have you know. This is Paul speaking to the church in Corinth. He said, I would have you know what?
that the head of every man is Christ.
The head of the Israelite man is Jesus Christ. This is the black man's Lord King. This is the black man's Messiah, his Savior. Keep reading.
Salaki. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
Read.
And the head of the woman.
And the head of who?
And the head of the woman.
The head of the Israelite woman is who?
Is the man.
Is who?
Is the man.
The Israelite man. Are you married? Well, if you were married, it would be your husband. If you're single, it's the elders of the nation of Israel. Those are your head. Those are your head. So don't let the white man tell you, no, sis. It's 50-50, or it can be equality. There's no equality with God. There's no equality with God. Just like the man is not equal to Jesus Christ, the woman is not equal to the man. The woman is not equal to the man. So, you got any questions?